1, 2, 3. Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John, here today with Jeremy, the guitar picking phenom, and we are going to be unboxing a Bourgeois vintage OM. So here we are one more time talking about Bourgeois guitars, and before we get into the nitty-gritty, the dirt, if you will, the meat and potatoes.
Wow.
Like this? I've been working on my
Please
spiel.
like and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy what John is saying. You can hear more of his babbling in all of our videos. We like to review instruments, talk about them, play them. We made that song, we made a video just of the song so you can listen to the entirety of that song.
On another video.
On a different video. So we got a link in the description below where you can jump right to that video. And tone samples that are at the end of all of our videos so you can skip to the end. Right. We tried some of these where we talked a long time and then at the very end we did a little tone sample. Didn't notify people that, and they would say mean things about, just play it already.
Yeah, just do it. So
I heard that at a Ricky Skaggs concert once. He was up there talking, just going on and people, just play already.
Yeah.
So
we've actually had people do it.
We're in good company.
Too. Anyway, please do though, like and subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think of all these videos. We'd love to hear from you. So here we are talking about the Bourgeois, Jer. The Bourgeois. These are absolutely fabulous guitars. We are glad to be Bourgeois dealers. And this particular one is actually probably, to me, what is, you know, one of the finer points of what Bourgeois does is Dana is kind of instrumental in bringing back the OM, the orchestra model. And this is definitely, to me, this is what I think OM should be all about. I'm very impressed with this guitar. OMs, like I said, OM stands for orchestra model, in case you didn't already know that. And to me, the OM is kind of the I can do everything. You're an OM fan. I know you own one.
Yeah, you can see that the dreadnought is a little large for my frame. And the OM model, one of my first guitars was an Eastman OM, and well, one of my first OM models was an Eastman, and it's just real comfortable. Fits smaller guys like me, females, and Sean Watkins also.
That's right. Now, there's a lot of great players that love OMs. I personally love them. I just am too poor to buy one. I have lots of dreadnoughts, but I do not own an OM. If I was to, though, I really find this to be very good. Dana kind of, when he was working at the Martin shop, actually brought back the OM, brought it back to its full glory. This is a full scale guitar, so this is that big dreadnought scale length in an orchestra model. This particular one is the vintage OM, or OM vintage, I think is actually the way they word it. Adirondack spruce top, rosewood sides and back, has the gorgeous Ivoroid binding with the herringbone trim, zippered back strip. All the main features that you would want in a vintage style OM guitar. That has an 1 3/4 nut width. One of the things that you would bring out is that size. I like the OM because it is big enough to strum. You could play this in a full band. This particular one especially, I think it's full, it's rich, it's got the big kind of tone without feeling so. So in case you've never played one, much less depth here as well as the size. You kind of just have a good all-around comfortable playing guitar, and with this one you still don't seem to suffer the lack of dread.
I think there's also kind of a place for it, like in the house guitar. Like this is the one that you can sit in your chair. It's comfortable to practice with, and if you are a dreadnought stage person, or when you go out to play in a jam session or with other people, your preference is a dreadnought, you can still practice on a OM and feel more comfortable in your recliner chair, your easy boy, lazy boy.
Easy lazy boy.
Kick your feet up, comfortable. And that's also coming from a mandolin player, so I guess
Yes.
that's part of my preference is like that
Well,
size.
I still agree with you. Even though I don't own one, I really do think that they are a quintessential guitar to have around. They are more balanced. They work really well for finger picking as well as the strumming and bigger stuff that you would do with a flat pick. So really good job Dana did on this
And I
particular
assume
one.
by the name, it would fit well in orchestras.
You could probably do that. It would compete well in an orchestra. Very well appointed guitar. Of course, this has all the main features that all of Dana's guitars are known for, which is hand voicing by him, the Mortison tenon joint, that just a lot of the main features that Dana has brought to the guitar world are being showcased here. This is the standard finish. So he's got multiple different types of finishes depending on the series, but this is a standard vintage and definitely a really good guitar to kind of put into your arsenal or at least check out as a alternative to your Dreadnought, or if you're just wanting just another great sounding OM, it's a great one to kind of look at. So we'll kind of get to the tone samples here in just a second.
Hey, thanks for watching that video that we just did. I'm going to make this universal so we're going to use it on all the videos.
Good
I hope
plan.
you enjoyed that thing that I said. And if you'd like to see more things like that, then subscribe down below where it says subscribe. You'll be notified anytime we do another video.
And while you're at it, make sure to check out our website, theacousticshoppe.com. We have free shipping on most products and one of the best return policies in the country.
We know what it's like to buy an instrument online. You never know what you're going to get. When you get it, if you're not happy with it, send it back to us. We're not going to be mad at you.
No.
We'll be a little disappointed in you, but no. We want you to find the right instrument, and there's no way to know until you try it. So we encourage you to try it out, play it, and then if it's not the right fit, we'll find the one that is.
There we go.
Also, be sure to comment down below. We love to interact with you guys. It's not a one-way street here.
No.
You get to say things, we get to say things back to you. If we say mean things, we're going to say mean things back. So.
We may or may not do that. Anyway, we thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.